Have to go perfectly to make the picture pop out at 8 o'clock on prime time. It's staggering the number of things that have to go right. Or you could look at it as a number of things that could go wrong. We have about 80 feeds coming into the broadcast center at an Olympics. 40 of them are from the host broadcaster, 40 of them are NBC feeds. And for this Olympics, we have almost 100 feeds going back to the States. We're standing in Studio 1, which is where we shoot prime time. Bob Costas sits right behind me. He was here hours ago. Mary Carrillo, that does the late night show, anchored from this studio also. And next door to us is Studio 2, which is where we shoot the morning show with Jim Lampley. This is really the nerve center during the live telecast at prime time. This is where they make all the decisions on what venue they're going to go to, how long they're going to stay there. Pretty much these guys are the last one to determine what the 50 million Americans see every night in prime time. The Olympic planning cycle is about 2 years long. So we've been working at it since Torino. We have almost 3,000 people here. Probably 1,200 of them are travelers from the States and other English-speaking countries. Most of the guys have been here, or a lot of the engineering teams started around May 1st. They started around May 5th building this, and May, June, July. It's about a 90-day building effort for them for a 17-day telecast. I try not to think about the amount of money that's riding on the telecast, and then it would be too much weight on our shoulders. I think the fact that we build a broadcast plant is probably more sophisticated than most any other in the world, and we put it together in about 45 days, test it for 2 weeks, train people for a week, go on the air for 17 days, and tear it down in 10 days. The sophistication of what's happening in this plant is, in some cases, especially with the new digital media workflows, probably beyond any other that I know of. And it's a staggering amount of work for a 17-day telecast. When the lights go off and the air conditioning turns off and all of the production guys head home and the announcers head home, it becomes a lot more relaxed, but in a way also a little bit depressing, because now it's like, oh, we got to pack all this up. And the only energy we can gather together is to say, come on, we got to put it together again 2 years from now in Vancouver, so let's get moving.